Hello, hello. What's going on?
Do you show people in there?
What's that?
Do you show people in there?
One.
Me.
Yeah. You.
Hi. How's it going?
I'm going to get in here. Hopefully. If this all works out.
Hi, Andrew.
Andrew, how you doing, sir? Michael, how you doing? Kyle, how you doing? So, we're just hanging out here on this wonderful Sunday evening. How are you guys doing?
Hi, Barry.
Barry, BJ, what's up? Penny? How's everybody's weekend so far?
Big pimpin', spending G's. We be big pimpin'.
Who's big pimpin'?
BJ.
BJ's big pimpin'?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Hey, Big Sean.
Big Sean, how you doing? Dude, the Ano's looking sick, man. For sure. Oh, never mind. Different guy. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you're thinking, yeah.
I was, thinking Big Boar. Sorry. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Everybody got dinner in them and ready to hang out and shoot the shit for a few?
Michael, you're still staying at home?
The nephew's driving you crazy, huh? Or nephews. The good thing about that is that you can drop them off. When they're nephews, you can get them all wound up and then send them home, which is a lot of fun. But I understand for sure. So who all got in on the mini RSK? That's been the knife of the week, I think, on everybody's channel. Everybody's been showing off the mini RSK.
Well, Barry just asked, which Hogue knife do you prefer, the Ritter Mini RSK or the Deca?
We'll get into that in just a few minutes. We're going to talk quite a bit about Hogue tonight.
Boring.
So she said boring. So yeah, we'll get into that because I brought out a Deca as well. So yeah,
Aw,
should be cool.
We got a sissy in the house.
Whole sis is in the house, huh? What's going on, man? How are things down in the GA?
He's typing out he prefers men.
Oh, yeah. Well, we already knew that. You don't need to type it out in long format like that.
Right. Oh, wait.
We can see all the stretch marks around your cheeks.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
Got him.
He prefers M balls, I'm guessing, is where we're
Gotcha.
looking.
Well, since he always shows his blade that says balls, Molly has something she wants to show off here tonight. So I'm sitting here with my lovely wife, Molly.
Hi.
And before we go there, let me grab the box real quick. So Kurt over at JCool G19, Kurt and Beth, if you're in here tonight, I haven't seen your name pop up, but yeah, so Kurt's just a wonderful guy and a good friend of mine, and I'm happy to call him a friend. But this showed up completely unannounced, and Molly just happened to be with me when I picked this up from the post office box, and oddly enough,
rare occasions he let me out of the house.
yeah. But she says, "Can I open that one?" And I said, "Sure, whatever." And it happened to be for her. So anyway, she's going to show you off. So what this is the Open L. This is the number 8 Jardin, or garden knife, if you will. So it's in stainless steel and a pretty cool little knife. And Kurt did some work to it. So let's check it out. Show off your new toy.
Bonjour, bitches.
Get it closer to the camera. So he laser etched into the blade there. It says, "Bonjour, bitches, Miss Molly 2020." And this has the garden handle knife. Of course, it's standard kind of Open L fare. Friction folder with the little locking collar. but it is in stainless steel, and of course that is quite epic on the old Bonjour bitches. So, and the fact that this is a French knife, it was just very fitting.
I was so pumped.
Yeah, she was super, super excited
Yes,
about it.
thank you, Kurt.
So, I don't know if Kurt's in here. He's an old guy and he goes to bed real early, and it's 9 o'clock his time, so he may not be in here. But because just the other day I pulled out the old sharpness tester and tested the factory edge, we're going to test the old, see how the French are doing with their factory edges.
I don't know if I'll customize the handle. Maybe.
Yeah, we might look into doing a little custom work to the
I haven't
handle.
even thought about the possibilities.
Oh, there's lots of possibilities. So, real quick, we'll just get this out of the way. Let me turn the light on. Hopefully, you guys can see that.
Me with knives asked, does that mean if you plant it, it will grow? Yes. It will
Yes,
grow a knife
it will grow.
bush.
It will grow bitches.
Wait.
Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, oh wow, it's not 270. So this thing needs a little time on the strop for sure. But for those that aren't familiar with the open L's, they're very, very thin behind the edge, and they're a full flat grind. And so, it's like a zero grind kind of a situation where there is no secondary bevel, or if there is, I don't know, there might be. It's kind of hard to tell on this one. If there is, it's very, very tiny. So anyway, we may need to clean the edge up a little bit, but with how thinly ground this blade is, it's gonna be a nice little slicer for sure. What?
Charles, you know, the man about town with
Yeah,
all the women.
with all the ladies. Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
said, I'm eating tacos in Inglewood, and two of my girlfriends showed up. La, 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 awkward.
Well, that's when you say bonjour, bitches.
Yeah, right?
It's the perfect setting.
Yeah.
So, who out there was digging the 204 Bronc? I haven't finished this yet because I need to bead blast this area, but I went ahead and put a man-sized finger choil in it, and that changed this knife completely for me.
Hey, Dom.
This was a cool knife to start out. Hey, Dom, how's it going?
Carbonites on me.
Perfect.
BJ said, if you plant the garden knife, you'll grow a bush. It was designed for women. And Kyle asks, I need a pivot bolt for my Riot Crossroads. Is this even possible?
Sure. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the Riot Crossroads, but this is a knife manufactured by Riot right here. This is the Sharp by Design Void, and yeah, I mean you can contact Riot and try to get hardware from them. Worst case scenario, you may have to have something made, I guess, or modified to fit, or yeah, who knows. But yes, it is definitely possible to get the hardware, even if it had to be made. Not the end of any worlds. So,
Hey, Shane. Yeah, I'll check out the customs on YouTube for open L's.
yeah, there's tons of them out there. BJ used to do a lot of open L work back in his younger years, doing refinishing handles and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can sand off the lacquer or
Yeah. Could stain
varnish
it.
or whatever
Really
they put on there,
cool.
and then stain it any color you want.
Hell yeah, boy.
Yep. So yeah, the Bronc. Are you guys digging this one? Is it something you guys like the look of, or no? I've enjoyed it. Been carrying it a little bit this week, and it's super, super smooth. The S90V so far seems to be holding up pretty well. It's a cool one for sure, and very similar in ergos, minus the thumb ramp, to a Para 3 with a forward choil. The grip is significantly thicker, but so it's quite hand filling.
Oh, it's called the Gronk.
The Bronc.
Oh, well, Michael asked, And it is called the Gronk,
Nope.
no,
Bronc. Bronc.
as in Broncos.
Yes. But
There's
cool looking knife.
Andrew wants me to do a review of the Open O.
Okay. We can do that. We'll force her to do it, Andrew. She
Hey,
we'll see how
Chris.
that goes. Chris, what's going on? So, another Tucson that we got here. This happens to be a knife that I've already had once, and I sold it. And then one of my viewers, who is probably watching tonight, although he doesn't really jump in the comments, I keep telling him he should. Uh, this is the double detent 241 in S90V, the YX design,
Um,
and
BJ said looks good, especially now that I can get my finger in there, and I'm confused as to exactly what he's talking about. BJ, that's inappropriate.
he's talking
I
about the
know.
Bronc and the finger choil.
I know. I just had to give him shit.
Okay,
Herb
but
and I said I'd think about one, but don't understand the price.
don't understand. I don't know what we're talking about now.
No.
Okay. All right. So anyway, the 241 here. Apparently, this gentleman that bought this knife was having troubles with the action on this, and it works just fine.
He was talking
So
about the TS.
the T, well, all Tucsons are TS models. So I've got one in my hand, and there's one here, and
Yeah, the
there's
one you were previously talking
oh,
about.
so he doesn't understand the price of this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're fetching pretty decent money. All the Tepe design Tucsons fetch pretty good money. This is a collaboration between Sean Hassan at Tepe Design and Matt Szymanski. But you know, I mean, it's a titanium liner lock. It's got a hardened steel insert, S90V, carbon fiber bolsters, white G10, like you know, ceramic bearings, ceramic detent, and you know, I think most of them are selling for somewhere like around 130 bucks, 140 bucks, something like that. So it's still, you know, compared to any other brand out there, you're still getting rock star value for the materials that you're getting here. Milled titanium clip, titanium backspacer. So if you like the look of it, you like the Warncliffe blade, it's a cool one. But so yeah, we got some new stuff this week other than those two.
Bunch of
What do you guys think of the old the Wii Angst? It's kind of a cool knife, super lightweight. I'm pretty blown away with how light this thing is. It's like it's lighter than the Bug Out, which is saying something for sure. And it is a bit smaller than the Bug Out, but man, it's you know milled titanium clip. It's a Justin Lundquist design,
Hey, Manny.
S35 VN. Got good action for sure. Little dagger. It's only sharpened on one side, but pretty cool knife. All carbon fiber. This one has the green G10.
Sean Bryan would like to just check that your battery is charged.
Yes, it is. It is. We started at 100%, and I got a fancy dancy new adapter so we can have the microphone and a charging cable plugged in. What I found out last time is that when we're doing these live streams, it discharges the battery faster than the cable can charge it. So last time we started at like the battery was only at like 35 or 40%, and I thought we would be fine since it's plugged in and charging. However, we weren't fine. Uh, so
It's not fine.
it's not fine. But this time the phone started at 100%, so
It's not okay.
we're good.
Justin Small said, I don't really care for the Wii.
Don't really care for the Wii.
Penny
Okay.
thinks it's pointy, and I agree.
Yep,
It's
very
very snappy, too.
Yeah, it's real snappy. The action on this is really reminiscent to Civivi knives. If you guys have handled Civivis, it's just super snappy action. You know, and it's so lightweight. Uh, so yeah, really feels like a Civivi.
Did you get a high-speed charger? I don't think we did.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
I got it plugged into a large charging
oh,
brick.
got you.
Yep. So we got some brand new spider goes in just yesterday. Got 4 new collector club knives, which we're going to show here in a few minutes. So that'll be cool. One thing earlier, Zach over at Zach Stuff was had a live. I don't know, like noon today, I think it was. But we were talking about the Hogue Deca, and I brought up that the Civivi clip works wonderful on the Hogue Deca, and here it is. I told him that I would show it on the live show, and there you go. Now, I have actually used a little file, and I actually have a video showing how to do this, but because the standard clip uh, where it sits down into that G10, the space, you need to change it slightly for the Civivi clip to sit flush down in there. But it works extremely well. It's got good retention. It's comfortable in the hand. I really like the Civivi deep carry clip. Yeah, just a really good functional clip,
It's
and
just great.
yeah,
Just so good.
doesn't take much away on the aesthetics. I mean, there's no branding on it, so it works well on this knife, and it's fully deep carry. You can see it comes the entire way, so it just works perfect for this knife. And there was questions about people saying that the Civivi clips were hard to get. I can't speak to everybody else's experience. I can only speak to my own. But I ordered these clips straight from Zelric.
Yeah, he's a lefty.
Yeah, I'm left-handed. But I ordered these clips straight from Zelric. He is the Wii/Civivi rep for here in the U.S. And
Steve, you're grounded. You're late
the
again.
Mr. Kluver. Hey, Kluver, how's it going? Um, the Civivi clips they're $10 a piece, and you can order them straight from him. I ordered a handful of parts, and they showed up a few days later. And yeah, so he's
BJ said he put a ZTMXG clip on his,
yep,
and they're the same whole pattern.
yeah, they are.
So there's an option too.
Yeah, Kershaw and ZT clips will also work on this. The whole pattern is the same, but yeah, I personally like the Civivi clip, and you can buy them for only $10. Where for like depending on which clip you're buying, a lot of aftermarket clips cost $30 or $40.
Zach wants to know if you had to mill out the G10.
I
Just filed it, didn't
yeah,
you?
I used a little hand file, Zach, just barely. I mean, it fits without doing it, but if you want it to fit really, really nice, it does work a little better to use a little bit of a file. And basically, you can see I filed both sides. Uh, you can see the little file lines. I mean, you got to look really close, but basically, you just have to extend that milled pattern up through the end of the knife, just because the clip goes all the way up. So you remove that little tab and then just file down that little portion right there above the tab. It took me 5 minutes to do it, if
Hey,
that.
hey, Steve, you know there's more than just me, Justin, and Mugen here, right? He said, "How are you three doing,
Oh,
Mugen?"
oh, gotcha.
But Mugen's great.
Yeah, we have children and other animals and all kinds of stuff around
It's
here.
just
So
funny. He only cares about me, you, and Mugen,
yeah, got it,
which is
got it.
totally, I get it.
Yeah, yep. So, yeah, the Deca, like I said, Civivi or Kershaw or ZT clips work as well, but there's a lot of good clip options. Personally, I wish Hogue would come out with a deep carry for this thing, but as of right at the moment, they have not.
What the hell does hashtag RTSB mean?
What is it?
Hashtag RTSB.
I don't know.
It's like you guys are trying to speak to me or something.
I don't know. I'm not reading those. I can't see them all, and so anyway, we're gonna before we get into the Spyderco's that just showed up yesterday, we're gonna talk about these 2 knives for a minute. So we've got the Hogue RSK Generation 2 well, I don't know. There's a whole list of numbers and letters and stuff that go along with it. This is the full-size Ritter Hogue. This is the mini. And my full size, I did some work and did the black blade and the orange handle. But personally, for me, I like the full size better. It just is better in my hand. The mini is a great knife. I have zero issues with it. Action was perfect right out of the box. The only complaint that I have about this knife is they used the same exact size pocket clip. So the mini, they shrunk in every other dimension. It's narrower, it's shorter, the blade stock is thinner. Everything about it is shrunk compared to the full size, except for the clip. The clip is the exact same pocket clip.
The kids are good, I guess, BJ. I don't know. I barely see them anymore.
Yeah,
They're all
yeah.
teening.
They're teening and they're alive. We know they're both breathing, so
We
we're
know they
good.
both eat because they come to the kitchen every once in a while.
Yeah.
Pick up that beautiful blue one in the middle, please.
Okay. Will do in just a moment. So the pocket clip for me on the small one just hits my hand in an awkward spot, and so it really causes a hot spot for me. But I also think that someone that has a smaller hand, it won't be as big a deal for them. So yeah, I think it's a great knife. I think it's made extremely well. I think it's got great traction on it. The G10 is done really well. It's got that starburst milling pattern,
Lots
and
of suggestions for putting a different clip on it, like a Para 3 deep carry clip or a BM deep carry clip.
yeah, doing a Benchmade mini deep carry might be a great option. I don't know. I haven't tried it, but I was just trying to get the experience for this particular knife, the way it ships, and the fact that the deep carry, it's nice. It's a great clip. Functionally, goes in and out of pocket great. I don't have any issues with that. It's just a little uncomfortable in my hand, and
Oh,
it's
you got
not.
baby hands?
Oh boy, here we go. It's not as bad. It hits further back on the large size. So even though the clip is the same, it's just, to me, this clip was designed for the larger knife because the high spots of the clip hit you in a spot that's not so uncomfortable in your hand, if that makes any sense. Where this clip, the high spots hit me right on the knuckle, and it just causes some discomfort. It's not terrible. I mean,
That's what happens when you have bitch hands.
yep, yep. That's the problem. I got little bitch hands, and so is if as long as you guys have man hands, then this mini knife will be wonderful for you. But for those of us that have little bitch hands, that's the problem.
Christopher wants to know what's your most carried knife right now.
Most carried knife right now. Uh, Most carried right at the moment would have to be this. My Para 3 lightweight in Maximate. And really just because I've been beating on this thing pretty hard. So this one's been getting the most hard use as of late. Just most hours in my pocket it's been a bunch of stuff getting traded in and out, doing all kinds of stuff. So I've had these two in my pocket a bunch this week, along with the Wii Angst,
Hey,
the
Taz.
Best Tech. Is Taz in here?
Yeah, you just
Hey
typed up
Taz.
and said your
Uh,
Maximet.
Molly and I were talking earlier today. I just want to let you know right now that I looked into some shipping options to send stuff over to you, to your wife, and if you're okay with it, it just didn't make a whole lot of sense to me to send something that, basically it was going to cost more than the value of the item in shipping costs.
We made an executive decision,
Yeah,
is what
so
happened.
we would like to either send you some money via PayPal, or we can send you a gift card or something like that, to take care of your wife. But after the live show, I'll contact you and we'll figure that out. But I appreciate you getting your info over, and we can discuss that. So anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way quick. But yeah, as far as most carried right at the moment, it's been a whole mess of different things. And then I generally always have a Mannix, either in my pocket or, yeah, on most days. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, probably one of the Mannix is one gonna be one of my most carried knives. So
BJ just says we need more pockets to carry more knives.
exactly. So
I'm
one of these.
gonna start a business sewing extra pockets on pants.
There you go. There you go. Add on pockets. That's the That's the wave right
Why don't
there.
you guys just wear fanny packs and pack them all in?
That's a good idea. I can't. The problem is I won't be down to race weight. And then it'll just slow me down too much. It'll be too heavy. So
I
this one here is
ay.
the Tucson TS 232. I did some custom anodizing on it. It's a great little knife, Barlow design, kind of a modern traditional. I mean, it's titanium frame lock, but Barlow pattern.
Hey, Mean Gene.
So cool knife for sure. Hey, Mean Gene, how you doing?
Oh, duh. Me with knives says wear tactical pants.
There you go.
Still
Yeah,
lots of pockets.
it does. Yeah, and the pants that I wear have lots of pockets as well, but
I'll buy pocket add-ons, BJ says.
pocket add-ons.
Yes, I do know what Fanny means for where you're from, Taz, but
Well, you guys hit up the super chat, and we'll get on designing the pocket add-ons. So speaking of BJ, he was kind enough to gift me this Ultimate Hunter here. If you guys didn't see, I did a little parody video.
right, a man purse. Exactly,
Yeah,
Penny.
a merce. I did a parody video about Mr. BJ Hill. So if you guys haven't seen that, I think it's titled like guest appearance from BJ Hill, Hilltop Knives and Gear, something like that. We had a lot of fun doing it. It was really funny. At least I thought it was really funny. But yeah, you guys should go check that out. It was pretty comical. And I apparently I wasn't clear enough in the video. We had several people that didn't understand what was going on. It's a full-on joke. The video 100% is just for laughs. So I think there were some people that like actually thought that was BJ or something, or they didn't really fully understand what was happening. But yes, it was a total joke. That was me. That was Molly holding the camera and us just literally doing some jackassing around. So yeah, but it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun doing it.
Damn trash
So
pandas, that's right.
damn trash pandas. This son bit the shit out of me.
Fannies do rhyme with fun, huh, Taz?
Yeah. Thank you, BJ. You didn't have to do that.
Design my pockets.
Oh God.
You're gonna get something real dumb
Yeah.
and really poorly sewn.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So, you guys got any questions about the stuff that's out here on the table? We got some new Spydercos. Got some fancy ones. Don Bond says no.
No.
No questions.
He's like,
Okay.
come on, people didn't think that was real about BJ's video.
Yeah. So how do you guys feel? So Molly has a really hard opinion on knives that have a certain feature on them. I'm gonna get one out here that she's super fond of.
Which of the two things that I hate?
The wave.
The wave or the yellow?
Hold on. Calm down. So let me move some stuff out of the way here.
Is that a void? Yeah, there is a void.
Yep. Actually, that void is going on sale if anyone's interested.
No,
So
gas station
these
there.
these two knives are on sale today if you're interested. So you can hit me up in email after the show or whatnot, or on Instagram. So the Tucson TS 241
Penny's with me. She doesn't like the wave.
doesn't like the
So
wave,
yuck.
and the Sharp by Design Void. Cool knife for sure, and not available anywhere as far as I know. I mean, unless you're just buying on the secondary market. But this one's bronze, marble carbon fiber, M390, and it is brand new. It's basically just been a picture queen. So We got the old Emerson PM2 here. Pretty cool knife, something different. And
A
then,
lot more no wave than wave, I would say.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a. Oop.
Avoid my pocket. I'll grab it. Oh, that was funny.
What the hell?
Wave, no wave, wave, no wave.
This thing came with 2 books in it. Hold on. I'm just looking to see if they're different or they are. Oh, the second book this is all about the Emerson opener. The Emerson wave feature.
The death trap.
Yeah. Gives you step-by-step instructions. I hadn't even looked at the paperwork that came with this. So the first knife that we got yesterday
Oh no.
is this one right here. This is the Spyderco Indela with the Emerson Wave. So this is the middle ground between the Endura and the Delica. Pretty cool knife. There you can see it in relationship to the PM2. So very, very similar in size.
Taz says the wave is the work of the devil.
Work of the
Dang.
devil, huh?
Stud fishing.
Stud fishing.
You tiny young chap, you. Save
Oh
your
yeah,
money.
he's 15, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Save your money.
What's going
He
on?
wants to know how much you charge for an anno job.
Oh,
Save.
just it really just depends on what you want done. Just send me an email and we can talk about it. I mean, if you're just looking for one solid color, it's not very expensive.
Double yuck. Wave and plastic handles. Double yuck.
Yeah. So, yeah, certainly the waves are something that is kind of love it or hate it kind of situation, and I fully understand that. And especially on Spyderco's, I mean, they are. Man, Spyderco are never winning any beauty contests, that's for sure. But with the wave, they certainly
You didn't
are
win
strange,
shit, Ty.
strange looking.
I don't know what you think this is.
Yeah, no, you didn't win anything, Ty Diction. So,
Our email is in the description below
yeah,
at the end of this.
it's real simple. It's info@ocd4edc.com. But it's in every single video description that I put out.
No, it's not a bottle opener.
Not a bottle opener, although you could probably hook a bottle cap with that thing, I'm going to guess.
BJ, are you offering me 70,000 doll hairs for your new pockets I'm going to make?
New pocket design. Nice. So, one of the other new Spyderco's we got on Saturday is another Molly favorite. And
Banana.
it's this one right here. So, these are both from the new Reveal 5 that just came out a couple weeks ago. And this is the Pacific Salt 2 in yellow with H1 steel. This one happens to be the serrated version. So there you go. Black pocket clip, black backspacer. I personally don't mind the yellow. I think it's kind of cool. But yeah, Molly doesn't like the yellow.
20,
So
30.
what?
Don't mind me.
Okay. All right. So getting out one more knife here.
Yeah, it does, Taz.
Okay.
He wanted to know if the mat had the correct number of stars.
Oh,
It does.
it does. So here is the Plain Edge Salt 2. So I get asked all the time about the Spyderco Collector Club, and people say, "Oh, I want to be a part of that, and how do I become a member?" and blah blah blah. And I've answered that question a lot. But as you can see right here, these 3 knives are not knives. Actually, these 4 knives are not like the ones that everybody freaks out about and has to have and all that stuff. And I have a whole box full of these. And in order to get all the cool ones, you have to take these. You don't get to opt out. So anyway, hopefully that answers some questions for people because, I just received this box of knives on Saturday and there were 4 knives in it. And you're looking at these 3 right here. So the Indela, the 2 salts, and then I got one more which this one's a real special one.
Steve says if that was a yellow calf, then I would love it.
If it was a yellow what?
Calf.
Oh, gotcha.
And he's not wrong.
So, so what do you guys think about the yellow Salt series knives? You guys like the yellow or not?
More do not like yellow
Okay.
than do, but there are a few that do.
Yeah.
And there's a few that would say, I'll take the yellow over the wave.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's where I am too. I like the yellow more than I like the wave. But that's just me. You know, to each their own. Everybody's got their own personal preferences. And I fully understand why they do the yellow for the Salt series. I mean, they also do the Salts in black as well.
What steel?
These are all the two Salt are H1, and the Wave is VG10. So these are pretty standard models here.
I just don't like it, Andrew. I just have never cared for the color. Maybe a really, really pale yellow that I can cope with, but I don't know. It gives me a headache.
The
Reminds me of sunshine, and I hate sunshine.
the PM2 here is an S30V. If you were wondering about that one, this was a Blade Ops exclusive, and the first, to my knowledge, the first ever PM2 with an Emerson Wave. Definitely got a massively thick blade stock with a saber grind. So this is, out of all the PM2s I've ever seen, this one absolutely is the hardest use, or got the most durable blade I've ever seen on a PM2. You know, PM2s generally have a kind of a fragile tip. Not that I've ever broken one. They just are pretty thin out at the tip. This one is not. So, all right. So we got this Spyderco right here. And as you can see, this is the special black box for the Able Reels version. And this knife is a really cool one. So let's just get right into her. This is a Native 5. And if you want to see the paperwork
Is the edge of the grinder chisel?
on the Emerson,
I don't know.
I'm sure that's what they're
You
asking
gotta
about.
give them
It is,
time.
it is a V grind. It's like a saber grind. It's a flat saber grind with a V ground secondary bevel. So it's not a chisel grind like an Emerson.
V grind. Touch the box slowly, Tess. Hey, Perv. Does it smell like fish?
No, it does not. It actually smells. Hold on. I'm gonna get a little flossy in here. That smells good. Yeah, no, it actually just has a really new smell to it. It's got this blacked out American flag down here, which is cool, and then the Able Reels logo right there, and of course Spyderco. Able says Native 5 here, and then again American flag and the Spyderco logo up there, and then you've got like the silhouette of the knife here on the back. You want me to talk slower?
You sniffed the box.
I did sniff the box.
Lol.
Yeah, sniffing the box. So, yep, I'm totally down with that. I love the box humor.
It's U.S. made.
It is very much so U.S. made. So the Native 5, or all the natives, are made in Colorado, and this particular Native 5, this is a collaboration between Spyderco, obviously, and Able Reels. For those that don't know, Able Reels is a really high-end fly fishing reel company, and they are doing these 3 versions. I've already had the rainbow trout.
Exactly, Taz.
And the one that I've got today is this one right here, the bonefish. And then they're also doing the native brown trout. But these are all hand anodized by Able Reels. So you can see in the paperwork here, it says Able's artwork process. And so this paragraph right here is all about their artwork and how they do it. It's actually really interesting. If you're into that kind of thing, you can go check out Able Reel's website as well as Spyderco and look at the Able Reel knives, and they talk a bunch about the artwork process.
Sean Bryan said, "Forget the knife. I want that sexy box."
Yeah, the box is sexy, no doubt about it.
Uh,
So the Able Reels natives have got aluminum scales, and their scales are manufactured in Golden, Colorado, and then they ship them to one of the Able Reels facilities that is in Los Angeles area or Southern California, and they are all hand done. The artwork is hand done there, and then the scales get shipped back to Spyderco, and the knives get assembled. So just a tremendous amount of hand work done. You know, it's this is akin to like the Benchmade's Gold Class kind of thing, where it's a bunch of hand work done, the assembly on this and stuff. But it's really cool what they've got going on, and these are very limited. These are only being sold at Able Reels dealers. So not Cider Code dealers don't even get these three models. So
no, it's not a flounder pattern.
nope, not a flounder. This is the
Um,
bonefish trout.
yeah. Who's your favorite wrestler? We don't wrestle. We don't do wrestling.
Yeah, well, I do have a favorite wrestler, but
Macho
not.
Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, no, not that kind of wrestling. So yeah, I'm not in. If you're asking about like what WWF or whatever it's called, I don't know anything about that stuff. I mean, I know Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage, but I couldn't really
Yeah,
tell you
from when we
anything
were
about them.
children.
But but I was a wrestler all through school and stuff, and growing up in the Midwest. If you guys know anything, you know Dan Gable, he's a wrestling legend, god. So what?
Spammer.
Oh, what?
He's being a turd.
Who?
This person talking about wrestlers.
Oh, well,
Hey,
here.
stop it. We don't care.
So,
Sean changed his mind and he doesn't want the knife and the box.
okay, all right. Well, that's cool. This one is for sale, so if anyone's interested, just let me know. Hold on just a minute here. I'm trying to deal with this. Hopefully, I can.
Yeah, Dan Gable's a yeah, real live wrestling.
Yeah, for sure. Not the I don't even know what you call it, but the fake or whatever the TV shit.
Anywho,
Yeah.
how much?
For this one here, just send me an email and we'll talk about it. I actually get a deal on this, which I'm happy to pass along to one of you guys. So it'll be below retail, but just hit me up in the email if you're interested in this knife. Hit me up in the email and we'll talk about it. Just to give you an idea, the retail price on this is $4.95, but I will sell it for less than that.
Hey, Rascal. About
Hey
time you
Rascal,
show
what's
up.
up?
Yes, the whole set is for sale. The two
Yeah,
yellow,
all the Spider Co's, and I have a bunch more Spider Co's that I'm going to be selling as well.
Taz says, I need coffee. Be right back. No good humor till I get back.
Okay, gotcha,
Got
gotcha.
it.
We're on it.
We'll stay strictly business for the
Yep.
moment.
So I'm trying to figure out. Sorry, guys. Since I'm doing this live from my phone, is the
He's
spam dude
stopped.
still in there? Okay.
Yeah. What steel is that?
This is LC200N, and so this is completely rust proof, or well, as rust proof as you can really get, I guess. LC200N is very, very corrosion resistant. The lock bar is LC200N. All the other parts are, either uh, stainless or aluminum and that sort of thing. So, I mean, this knife is made to be in and around water.
Well, you
And
think you funny, Andrew. He said, sell Molly the yellow ones. I'm going to shove the yellow ones right up your ears.
so for those that don't know, the Native 5 is just a fantastic knife for ergos. I mean, it's when you choke up on that forward choil, even for a big hand like mine. I mean, it's you're not getting a tremendous amount of blade, but it's a phenomenal knife. It really is.
I'll allow it, Rascal.
So, and the care and fit and finish on this, I mean, you can see like just the colors, and the camera does it no justice. They're really beautiful. They really are.
Yeah, this is my favorite of the three.
Yeah, she likes this one better than the rainbow trout that I had earlier.
Although that one was really cool.
Yeah, and it was cool for sure. This one's just different, and it does have a little bit of texture to it. Like you can feel the scales, which is really strange because the aluminum looks completely flat. Like on the rainbow trout one, you could see a little bit of milling lines in it. On this one, you cannot see the milling lines, but you can feel the scales, which I don't really understand what's going on there. I haven't looked at this like under magnification, so but it's beautiful and the action on it's all polished. I mean, it's super super smooth,
No,
really beautiful.
we don't take toilet paper payment.
Nope, no, we got all the TP that we
We're
need.
good.
Thanks,
Thanks
though.
though.
We appreciate it. So, real quick, Rascal jumping in made me think about it.
I don't cut fish in the
For
kitchen.
so for those that don't know, we started a Patreon. We started it last Sunday, right before our live show, so it's been out there for a week. But today, I updated a bunch of stuff. Molly and I shot a Patreon only video the other day, and we posted that this morning. We also got the Discord server up and working. So one of my patrons was already in there right before the live show, which that's really cool. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think it'll be a lot of fun. We added some tiers, so now we have everything for or starting at a $1 tier. And so if anyone wants to go and check that out, feel free. Yeah, that's totally up to you guys, but the support is much appreciated.
A patron is a person
Who supports
gives,
our channel
yeah.
and
You can sign up.
supports our content
Yes, you can sign up on Patreon to support
through
you know,
monetary donations to the
right.
channel. And then was someone asking what a patron
Yeah,
is?
yes.
Okay.
So you can support your local creators or your favorite creators, podcasts, artists, YouTubers, um, and you can contribute monthly financially to just help with channel costs in our case and get some special benefits too.
There you go. So, yeah.
I don't think he'll let me keep that native, nor do I need another knife. But
She got the
thank
sweet
you.
Rascal didn't see if
Oh
Rascal
yeah.
just got in here. You didn't see Molly's new Open L. So Kurt over at J Cool G19 sent this and he laser engraved Bonjour bitches, Miss Molly 2020. So we just got this yesterday and super cool. So that was very generous of Kurt to send this along, and yeah, really awesome.
Mike, no, that is not the dollar thing that pops up during the chat. This is a totally different website where you can go for additional content. It's called Patreon, Patr
ERON.
EON.
Okay, yeah. So the dollar sign that's up on the live stream, that's called Super Chat, and you can donate money during the video if that's something you're interested in. And yeah.
And
So
no, Rascal, I'm sorry, I was not riding the donkey. So I'll be refunding you your dollars.
this one actually, Rascal, is in stainless steel. This is the garden knife version. But the geometry is really great. So this is the Open L Inox, and from what I understand, this is BJ was telling me these are basically 12C27, which is really cool. So I'm kind of digging the fact that this one is in a stainless steel. But this one is the number 8. They call it the Jardin. I'll show you the name of it here.
No, I will not take blood for the native 5.
Yeah, no, we're not taking any blood. But yeah,
Jam
you can see
Justin.
here this is a it says for weeding, picking lettuce, varnished wooden handle, pointed stainless steel blade.
BJ
So
said, "Damn, Justin, you need to pay Molly better. She explained that patron deal very eloquent." I
Big
thought I
Red.
tripped all over myself. What are you
Oh,
talking about?
BJ, thank you very much, sir. I greatly appreciate that. Big Red, thank you, sir. You guys are way too kind. And thanks for all that you do. What?
Rascal said you'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Oh, about not riding the donkey?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to scar the poor thing.
Yeah, yeah. You know, when we get him pulling a cart, then he's
Oh,
really too small to ride, honestly.
I will cart the fuck out of him.
Yeah, yeah. Once we get him pulling a cart, then we'll put those videos out because it'll be hilarious to have a two-wheel cart hitched to him, and then I won't feel bad about actually having him
Yeah.
pull us around.
He's kind of scarred. He
Yeah, so
doesn't. He needs a little.
he came from a home before we got him. He was abused, and so he's pretty standoffish with humans, and we really have to work with him a bunch, and that's a whole long deal. But anyway,
Chad, are you asking? Can you finger flick the open L?
not
Is that what you were just messing with?
well, I was,
Yeah.
but it's got a nail nick in it. Uh, I mean, yeah, it's like a friction folder, so there's too much friction and resistance there, and there's nothing to grab a hold of. So it's a two-handed knife. You got to pinch it open.
Okay. You know what, Rascal? He said, "Hitch the
No,
cart
the
to
Spider
Molly."
Co. Which
And
Spider Co? The native? If that's what you're asking me, I can flick the native.
finger flick it.
Um, oop. I mean, you're gonna have to throw some wrist in it. Yeah, the native's hard for me because it's so small. But yeah, I don't know.
Is it
I can
stiff too? You think?
I can. Well, it's a back lock, so it's gonna be stiff. But I can thumb flick it for sure. Yeah, it doesn't work so well to finger flick it.
Mugen's good, Big Red. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, Mugen's doing well.
And Rascal said, "Hitch a cart to Molly and let the mule ride."
Hey, we might be able to do that too.
You can't be friends with him anymore.
Gotcha. So yeah, finger flicking or spidey flicking the native doesn't work so well, but you can thumb flick it if you want to give it some wrist.
Do the salts and the Endura's parts interchange?
They do. The one difference between the Salt and the Endura and Indela and all the Delica models, if you look right here, you can see the hardware is in the same location, but there are some differences. So on here, we've got screws on the backside, and on the Salt series knives, you can see the blanks where the screws would be, but there is no hardware. So on all the Salt series knives, the screws go into a threaded insert that is molded into the opposite side scale. But otherwise, all the parts do interchange. So the pivots are the same. The back lock pivot bolt is the same. The back lock bars are the same. The spring inside there is the same. And of course, the blades are interchangeable. The pocket clips are interchangeable. It truly is just these three screws that are slightly different between the Salt and the Indela, Endura, and Delica.
Big Sean says, "I got 40 Percocet for the void."
Now we're talking. So,
Yeah, Penny, Mugen's still on the bottle. He will be till, that 3 to 4 month mark.
yep.
He just got reduced in feed and milk, and he's real mad at me.
Yeah, he's in that stage where he's only got teeth on the bottom, and his top teeth are just starting to come in, so he's just really kind of starting to transition into grain and grass and stuff. But you still have to supplement with milk. So his intake is getting worked down, and he's mad about that.
Yeah. Today he had a better attitude, but sometimes he gets real hungry and he gets real rude and he nudges your butt looking for a nipple.
Yeah.
Do you
So
have any plans to pick up the Artisan small Hyperion?
Hyperion.
Hyperion?
There you go. I don't know about that one. One of the things that just recently changed for me is I just recently became a member of the Apex Pass Around group. And so I'm going to get access to a bunch of knives that I otherwise wouldn't have if I had to purchase them all myself. So that's going to help out quite a bit. So you guys, I'm sure you guys, most all of you are familiar with guys like Big Red EDC and Slicey Dicey and Metal Complex and Zach stuff and LTK, and there's a whole there was a well they sent me the list of all the people that are in the Apex Pass Around group, and it was pretty much everybody that I know that has a YouTube gear related channel, and then a whole bunch that I had never even heard of. So, uh, yeah, so that's going to help out quite a bit. So I will have access to be able to see some of those knives that I otherwise wouldn't have really been that interested in. I should have some stuff from the group showing up pretty soon. I've went ahead and joined a bunch of different. There's a bunch of different products that are kind of making their way around the country right now. So hopefully here's sometime soon I'll start receiving those items, and so yeah, I mean I'm not like saying that I won't ever get the Hyperion, but that'll probably be where I get it from if I do.
BJ
Yeah.
asked, have you looked into the lightweight disassembly and reassembly anymore?
The lightweight disassembly and reassembly. Are we talking the lightweight Para 3?
Hey, Winchester.
Winchester, what's going on, my man? Is this what we're talking about?
Gotta give him a minute.
I don't know.
You going to pick up the Spyderco Swayback? And if so, what color do you think you'll anodize it?
So when it comes to Spydercos, I get every single Spyderco that comes out. So if anyone's questioning whether I'm going to get a Spyderco, I get, as you can see right here, being in the collector club, I have to take every single knife that they release, with the exception of the kitchen knives. I don't have to take those.
BJ said the Mannix.
The Mannix lightweight. Yeah, I'm still waiting on the hardware to show up. So real quick on that, my order from McMaster Car hasn't shown up yet, so it should be here soon, I hope. But as soon as that shows up, then yes, I will be doing a video showing how to remove these and how to replace them with black hardware. So yeah, should be good. But with the Spyderco stuff, yes. To answer your question, yes, I will be getting this way back. As to what I'm going to do with it, I have no idea until I get it in hand. Most likely, that's not one that I personally am really excited for. So I'm way more pumped about the Yo Jumbo and the Poochie. The Poochie one looks cool.
Yeah.
Just something different.
Super K wants to know, what is this collectors club and how does one trade his soul for membership?
Yeah. So the collector club is you have to get quote unquote sponsored from a local dealer.
Hey, Lion Knives.
So if you, hey Lion Knives, how you doing? So if you want to be a Spyderco Collector Club member, you have to go to your local Spyderco dealer. They have to do all the paperwork and stuff for you, but effectively what you're doing is signing a contract with Spyderco that you are going to purchase every single folding knife that they release, which, trust me when I tell you, it's a lot of knives. So and they come, you don't, there's really no rhyme or reason to how they come. Like, I just received these 4 on Saturday, and this once you're in the collector club, you have a collector club number, which my number is 16. You can see it right there on the blade.
Carbonite.
So every single item that I receive from Spyderco, it has your collector club number in it. You do get some special stuff like these coins here, these challenge coins that are only for the collector club. So this was the only way you could get this coin, was to be a club member.
Me too, acetone.
And then there's other things that, various things that come out throughout the year. But what I will tell you is that I've been hit up, and I was just talking about this earlier in this video. I've been hit up countless numbers of times, people saying, they want to get in the club because they want to get the St. Nick's Shaman or Mannix or whatever. You have to buy every single knife to get this one. Okay. So, yes, there's a lot of great knives. But trust me when I tell you, when it comes to the Tenacious and the Salts and the Enduras and Delicas and on and on and on, there's a ton of these. Like right now, I think I have, well, this makes 6 Pacific Salt 2s. I already have 4 that are black. So I've got serrated and plain edge in black handle black blade, black handle satin blade, and now yellow handle satin blades. And they're probably going to do them in yellow handle black blades. So that'll make a total of 8 of these exact same knives that I had to purchase. So just understand that.
He says I will be contacting my local demon, I mean dealer.
Okay. All
And
right.
Zach wants to know, are you under contract to keep them all?
No, you're not under contract to keep them all. You can sell them. Um, so that is, I mean, if I was under contract to keep them all, there's no way I could afford to do it.
Yeah, hell
Absolutely
no.
no way.
Hail, no. This wife would not allow it.
Yeah, there's no way. Because, I mean, just to be honest, guys, like, legitimately, if you want to sign up for the collector club, you need to be prepared to spend, I'm going to say, $2,500 a month. So the it's not like that every month, but it can be like that. So you need to be prepared for that.
Yeah, because it's on their schedule.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So like when this knife showed up a couple weeks ago, it showed up just this one knife. But yesterday I received these 4, and I might receive 4 boxes in 1 week that for a total of 12 knives, or I might have 3 weeks that I got nothing. So it's totally random and it's totally on their schedule. So, every single Spyderco will have my club number on it, and I get collector club. I'll show you what it looks like. So, yesterday when I opened the package, I got a little handwritten note from my dealer. So, long time no Spyderco note there. But just to show you, I'll cover up one portion of this, but these are the membership. They're the collector club cards that you get. So anybody that's bought one of my Spydercos will get this card with the knife. So you can see here, this one is for the Pacific Salt 2 plain edge yellow FRN. Says who it's presented to, and it says collector club number 16, May of 2020, Golden, Colorado.
I do what I can, Lion Knives. I don't have a problem putting my foot down, but the problem is he's so damn cute, and he gets all cute and coy and that he talks me into a lot of crap that I'm like, we don't need this.
The best part, how this came about,
And it
the
makes me
reason
so
that
mad.
I was able to work this out. So there's limited number of collector club numbers available. So I think it's a total of 500. But the number 16 was one that was available. And that happens to be Molly's favorite number. And that is also the day she was born. So,
Yeah, and like everybody in my immediate family was either born on the 16th or the 11th. So, and most of us were on the 16th. So that's why that's important. And it was also my my number, my soccer number all through high school. And I think college too. Yeah, so that's that. Acetone, yes, we did and will be getting all of the able handles then. And I agree with you that this is my favorite one. But we've gotten the rainbow trout. We haven't gotten the last one yet.
so there are some perks and benefits. If you guys saw the Spyderco whiskey glass that I showed a couple of weeks ago, and then like this lanyard deal here. Sometimes they gift you some of these kinds of things. The whiskey glass, it's got the native blade stuck in the side of it. That was actually a gift from Spyderco. They just sent that to all the club members, which is super cool. But yeah, so I mean, there's some cool stuff that comes out of it for sure.
Somebody had asked if Spyderco was the only knife maker that does a collector club like this.
Well, I think so as far as the collector club goes. Currently, right now, I've learned quite a bit about how Benchmade operates with their setup because they're coming out with a dealer exclusive knife, the 940 2002, and that particular knife, only each Benchmade dealer only gets one of them, and that's it. There are no more. They don't sell them to anyone. You can't get them anywhere else. But there's one model every year that they send out like that. They also send out, during SHOT Show. They put out exclusive models for, it's like every three to $5,000 that a dealer orders during SHOT Show, they'll get an exclusive model of some type. This year, it just happens to be the dealer exclusive is a variation of the 940. But so I know Benchmade does some of these special things like this, but I don't think they have a collector club per se. If Zach's in here, Zach, do they have any sort of club? He would know for sure.
MTech has a collector club that pay you to take the knife.
Yeah, yeah. If you sign a contract with MTech, they should be paying you.
La 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 la.
So, but yeah, I don't know if
Zach
you
says
said-
I started my own club.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Zach, have you been able to find a 2002, dude? I asked everyone that I know has one, and I will be featuring one on my channel here pretty soon. I actually just let you guys in on a little secret. I actually have got a guy lined up. We're gonna do a laydown of all of the Benchmade dealer exclusives that have come out over the last like 8 years. So he's got every single one of them, and he agreed to do a deal, a video on my channel. So it'll be really cool because there's a whole bunch of them that I have never even seen or heard of or touched. And I'm really looking forward to doing that because it's going to be a lot of really kind of ultra exclusive Benchmades that are not out there in circulation.
Freedom Experiment, that's the void.
Oh,
What's that one? It's always the void.
yeah, the Void. This is the Sharp
You
by
want it?
Design Void.
I'll give it to you. No, I'm kidding.
No,
I'm kidding.
Yeah, she's kidding. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
For $7 million.
There you go. That's my girl. But yeah, so the collector club's cool, but most of the time when I explain to people how the collector club operates, a lot of people think that they can just say, "Oh, I want this one or I want that one." It doesn't work like that at all. You're either in or you're out.
Hey, stud, he prefers the big one because he's got man hands.
Which one? These two?
Yeah.
So yeah, I prefer the larger of the two Hogues, if that's the question. I like the mini. It's a cool knife, but it's just too small for me. So, but totally based off your hand size. Oh,
But for a 15-year-old boy.
yeah. I mean, if your hands are small, then by all means, I think this is a great knife for sure. Go grab your Benchmade.
Tell me what to do.
Oh, I told you.
Where'd I
One of
put
the
it?
things, I think it's in
I
your
know
purse,
where
isn't it?
is, Yeah.
So hold on, Molly's going to grab her Benchmade, but so it came up earlier. Do I like the Mini RSK or the Deca better? And personally, I like the Deca better. And the reason for that is the Deca is longer. It's a longer handle. It's a longer blade. And to me, they just kind of serve two different purposes. The Deca is really to compete with the Bug Out, and it's thinner. It's a lightweight carry. So between the two, I like the Deca, but I still like the Hogue. I think it's a good knife for sure. Or the RSK Mini, I should say, not the Hogue.
The little stud said, I have ham hands.
Oh, okay.
Ham.
Yeah, that's a reference to that guy on Blade HQ says that all the time. He has
Stop.
ham hands.
Crying.
But here's, really your best size representation for a mini griptilian. I mean, that's really what this knife is Hoag's version of the mini grip. And I don't have Ritter grip, but we've got the this is an old school Benchmade mini grip with the sheep's foot blade. It's hollow ground 154 cm. Really great little knife. This is Molly's purse carry. And you can see that they are very, very similar. Now, between these two, I would take the Hoag. I like the G10 better. Now, with that being said, this is a better mini grip than what they make today. This just feels better in hand. I like the hollow ground blade better, but this one's also like 10 plus years old. But if I were today looking at either this mini grip or the mini RSK or the mini grip that's made today, I would take the mini RSK. I think it's a better knife.
Hey, Super K, I think they take your firstborn child. He asked
for the collector club
what you have to do to get out of it.
Oh, yeah, they have two of my children. So
how come they don't send you the EDC forum knives?
You can say that again.
How come they don't send you the EDC forums knives?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either.
You can cancel the club at any time you want. So if you get in, well, I shouldn't say that. You have to be in for so long. When you sign the contract, it's for a specific amount of time. I can't remember exactly what it was. I've certainly surpassed that time frame at this point. But you can cancel.
This is a really important message from Rascal, and
Okay.
I am so on board because, well, I'll tell you in a minute. He said, dude, get Molly a Glock for her purse. Don't make her knife fight muggers. And I'm like, yeah, of course, because I'm not knife fighting anybody. But hold on.
Okay.
I just so happened to see a Glock the other day that I'm in love with that is purple and black.
Yeah.
So
actually, that wasn't a Glock, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Was it a Glock? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. The problem with that is, Rascal, is that years ago, several years ago, I got her training classes to go get her concealed carry permit, which she went and did all the classes and had a great time, loved it, and then never got the actual permit.
Yeah.
And the paperwork just sat there to the point where now I think it's probably expired.
Yeah, I need to do it again.
And then secondly, she owns multiple pistols right now that are capable of being put in her purse.
Yeah.
That she doesn't actually put in her purse. So,
well, I mean,
with all that being said,
I gotta redo it.
So as she's sitting here beating her lips saying that she wants this or that, yeah.
Oh, he wants me to review the Glock that you buy me.
Okay.
Because I guess you're buying me a Glock now.
Yeah, and I don't have any problems with that. We'll do that. So just so everyone's aware.
Oh, is this my Mother's Day gift you didn't get me?
On the Patreon, on the Patreon, we will be putting up some of that kind of content over there that isn't allowed here on this platform.
I love these people. They are so pro get Molly the purple Glock. I love it.
There you go. Perfect.
Thanks, guys.
So, anyway, yeah, if anyone's interested in the RSK Mini, I'd say go for it. Like if the size seems good to you and you think that you'll like that size, I think it's a great knife. You're gonna like it. Action was great right out of the box. And yeah, I don't have a bad thing to say about it. It's just that for me, I like the larger one.
Yeah, Super K. There's still nothing that's arrived.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's a checks in the mail situation.
He didn't order anything.
The facts of the matter here are, I'm getting blown out. The facts of the matter is that I honestly did not even know it was Mother's Day until like a day or two before. And so I did take her out and we had a nice day out for Mother's Day, and yes, we did.
A
And
nice day out.
and I took you shopping, of which you said you were going to pick something out for Mother's Day, and you got whatever you wanted. However, you didn't choose to buy anything spectacular, and that was on you.
That was not the deal.
I'm saying, before we went down there, you said, I'll pick out something nice for
I
Mother's
was joking.
Day. And
All
I said,
needed
okay.
was animal feed. And there were humans, and I wanted to leave.
Yeah, and she wanted to leave the store.
And I looked at the clock then. That's the day.
You did. That was the day.
But
That's
never
right.
did I think you would buy it.
You didn't even ask.
Damn it.
So, real quick, one of the things that I wanted to talk about here, I've got a piece of the media out of the cut tester, or the sharpness tester, I should say. And I've had several people ask me how much blade geometry will matter for this. And just so everyone's aware, this stuff measures exactly 10 thousandths. So to put that into context, by the time that this test media moves up once the edge splits it, it's only moved 10 thousandths up from the apex of the knife. So whether you have a secondary bevel that's ground at 15 degrees per side or 20 degrees per side,
Bye, Big Red.
it really doesn't make a huge difference.
Thank you.
In the cutting performance as it applies to this particular test. Where that does matter is when you're cutting dense material that you have separate with the blade. So, geometry is very important. It's just not as important for this particular test. So this is measuring just overall apex, how keen the apex is.
Bye, Manny.
Where, other tests would be doing other things. So later, Big Red, later, Manny. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for the donation, Big Red. I greatly appreciate it. And, so we've been going for, a really long time.
It's past my bedtime.
Yeah, it's past your bedtime. So, all right, guys, we should wrap this up. It's past Molly's bedtime. And if we go any further, I'm just getting into trouble over here. So we better just end this.
Yeah. Oh, no. She called me out again. I will have to turn off the stream.
Here we go.
Let me go. I had to bye, everyone. I'm going to get my ass beat.
Yeah. So, if you guys hear me getting beat up as this is getting shut down, just dial 911.
No, it won't happen because he knows all those pressure points and it scares me.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for coming by.
Dogs are getting pissy too.
Thanks for being here with us on the live stream. Greatly appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. It's always a good time hanging out and chatting with y'all. Hopefully we covered some good stuff. We got TSA coming up on the 31st of May.
Yes, Team Purple Clock.
154 CM or CPM 154. And later, Outpost. Gerald, we'll talk to you later, man. Have a good one. Lion Knife says R.I.P. Justin. Sounds good. Well, anybody want to check out the Patreon or hit us up in email, whatever. We look forward to talking to you guys. And I thought you were going to say something.
No, I'm just laughing at BJ. He said, if I don't hear from you in 12 hours, I'll call the guys.
Okay, gotcha. Thanks, BJ.
It'll be too late.
Yeah, and you have our address, so. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much. And everybody, just so everyone's aware, whoever's out there watching.
Yes, Purple Clock. Thank you, Zach.
Hey, Zach, thanks so much. Anybody that had their knives in, I think I got all the tracking numbers sent out to everyone, but if you had a knife here getting any mod work done, they've all been shipped out. So if you didn't get a tracking from me, let me know, because I had a whole bunch to send out, and I'm pretty sure I got everyone squared away, but if I didn't, let me know. And I took pictures of all the tracking numbers before they went out. So thanks so much, guys. Have a good one. and we will see you coming up very soon.
Au revoir, bitches.
Or okay, I didn't know if she was going to show the knife again.
No.
All right, Lindy Lou, what's up? Got here late, and good night. Later, Lindy. Have a good night.
Bye.
Talk to you guys later. Bye.